After you read the title and seen the thumbnail, you are probably wondering how in the fuckity fudge am I making $350 a day playing this game. And in this video I'm going to explain to you exactly how I'm making $350 a day playing Ninneko. Now some of you might already know this game because I've already shown it on stream as well as a previous video, as they have kindly sponsored me, but this video is not sponsored. I wanted to thoroughly test the game out before I make a fully video on it. So I have been playing this game for about 3 weeks, and now I can say once my NFTs have leveled up how much I'm exactly making, and I'm going to show you how I'm making that. So right at the start of marketplace, the floor is currently 1.2 BNB, which equals out to be $450, and obviously that's the same as Chop's Axies. Those NFTs are usually not going to be that good, so let's ignore that. We're gonna jump into the marketplace a little bit later. I just want to show you exactly what this game is about. So it's very much inspired by Axie Infinity, except they have fixed some of their mistakes. There's a couple of classes, there's a couple of skills as well. We're gonna go through that later on, but right at the start what we need to know is how much the token is worth that you are earning in the game. And the tokens that Ninneko is operating in is a Nino token, which is the governance token that is currently standing at about 15 cents. It hasn't had that much movement because there's not that much utility for this token. It's currently only used as a small part of the breeding system. You can see that the market cap is very low, so it can still be volatile, so do your own research, not financial advice, but this could be an interesting opportunity. The game has just recently released 25th of January, and the in-game token that you are making that is actually interesting is Matter. Now Matter is currently standing at 3.5 cents, and the very interesting thing is right here. You can see how stable this has been for the month of February, bouncing between 3 and 4 cents, but stable at that price. Now if you go all the way back, you can see that it launched at about 2 cents, and when I got into the game through the sponsorships, then it was at about 1.8 cents. So the floor was about $200 for one NFT. Then it jumped all the way to 5-6 cents, and now it's stable at 3.5. So that's what I'm liking about this project, is that the utility token is quite stable as of now, and there's a couple of reasons for it. The biggest reason, in my opinion, why this token is so stable is if you go into the claim token section, you can see that you can only claim a minimum amount of 10,000 and a maximum amount of 30,000 matter per withdrawal, and you can only take out once every 7 days. So there's limitations there. You can't take out as much as you want and whenever you want it, and also you can't buy this token and use it in game. Whatever you farm inside of the game and you want to use it to upgrade your NFTs or just to spend it on items that are available in the game, you cannot put outside purchased matter into the game. It has to be farmed, so that encourages people to spend it inside of the game, and I have spent plenty already, and I'm gonna show you why you need to do that as well. Now that you know the basics of Ninneko and how the game functions from the outside perspective, we can jump into the game, and you can see this screen can be a little bit overwhelming at the start, but this is my team. A team consists of 6 NFTs. All of these NFTs are level up to 160, and that's because I have been playing the game for about 3 weeks now. But if you start off, it's going to be a slow process, but you have a couple of ways in which you can start leveling up your NFTs, and you need to do that because with every level you unlock a new ability. Those abilities are like genes in Axie, the same way they work the same way here. You have a couple of genes assigned, and if you breed, those genes get passed on in some certain probability. So level 160 is the maximum, and it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get some of your NFTs up to that level. Depends how many you have. Obviously if you have 6, then you're going to be making a little bit more because you've put more money into the game. And then you can see right in the top right, I have 24k matter. Now matter gets earned through 2 ways, adventure and arena, but the difference between this game and Axie is that you can spend your energy on adventure or on arena. You cannot spend it on both. So ideally you need to have 7 or 8 NFTs like I have, and the 2 useless ones are used to claim my adventure matter, which is capped at 2.5k energy. Then you can see how much I'm gonna get here. Because I've already maxed out my adventure, I get between 9 to 10 matter per 10 energy. So this energy cap gets me about 2.5k daily, so that's 2.5k daily from claiming adventure, which equals out to be about $70 just from claiming the adventure. That's a day, but it takes a while to max it out and to have enough NFTs, because if you have less than 6 NFTs, that maximum amount of claimable energy will go down drastically as well. If you have 1, then you can only claim 360, so it scales up with the amount of NFTs that you have, which makes sense, because if you put more money into the game, you can take more out as well. Now, this is an idle system, idle battling system, so every couple of hours this box gets filled up, and then you can claim your rewards, just like any other games for the mobile. You can do that, and you get EXP, you get some green fish, which is needed for upgrades, and you get purple fish, which is the important bit. Now, I already have 180 million green fish, so I don't really need that. To get you to level 160 from level 1, you need 23 million, but the purple one is the important part, and you can buy that in the shop, like I have mentioned, 2000 mata for 300 fish. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but you do make quite a lot of mata in the game, so you can keep buying this, and you can also spend it on items, like this gold item with 4 stars is the maximum that you can get. This drops from adventure as well, but if you want to speed the process up a little bit, you can purchase that as well. And this puzzle piece is an amulet that you get for your NFT. So you can see right here that all of my NFTs have 4-star items, and they all have this piece right here, which is the artifact. And the amulet you can upgrade using mata as well. So there's quite a lot of functions where you can spend your mata, which is burning mechanics for the game. Therefore, the mata is relatively stable as well, and you can keep upgrading those. You can convert them if you don't like that this one has HP. You can convert it and possibly get something like else, like damage or speed or immunity. There's a lot of functions that these NFTs have, like health, attack, armor, speed, and they got like immunity, crit chance, crit damage, all of which can be upgraded through the amulets as well as the artifacts. So that's the basis of the game. You make your team, you try to make as many of the same factions as you can, because the more of them that you have, the more health and damage that they have. And those purple ones are yin yang, which are adaptive, so this counts as a 6th thunder team. So I have 4 thunders and then 2 adaptive ones, which gives me a total of 6 thunders. Now, if we jump into an arena game, you can see the magic tree right here. I've already passed all of it. Floor 200 is the maximum, but you can get through those and get yourself purple fish as well for the upgrade. So there's plenty of content out there for the first couple of weeks. And now the arena, they have a couple of more game modes coming soon, but the challenge is the only one that we have right now. It's currently the off season, so you don't really get rewards. Last season they did have a top 100 rewards system, but they do have a ranking system, so it goes all the way from wood to a legend or grandmaster, which are the ones that I'm aiming for. I'm currently platinum, top 50 inside of the game, and if we jump into a battle, you have 3 minutes to prepare your team versus the other team. Now, if you don't press attack, the battle is still going to happen. You're going to lose your ranking points, but you're not going to lose energy if you don't want to. So you can see right here that I'm going up against a guy that has level 100 at the top. I should be winning this match based on the skills that I have, mostly the eye parts. I should be winning this match, so let's jump into the game. And the funny thing about this game is that if you level up, you can start speeding the match up. So you start at ×1, and then if you level up, you can start speeding up ×2, ×3, ×4. And the reason for that is because it's an auto battling system. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to introduce skill-based mechanics. I'm not aware of that currently, but it's one of those games like Idle Heroes or AFK Arena for the mobile. This game is also available on mobile, so it kind of fits. The whole preparation and tactics takes place before you start the game, so building your team is the most important part, and we should be winning this game. You can see right here I get 280 mata per win because I'm in the platinum level. So if we go back to CoinGecko and see how much that is, you can see that mata is currently standing at 3.4 cents, so I got 280 for that game, and that is $9.50 for one game. Now, obviously I am quite high rank. I have a decent team of 6 Tokenomics NFTs, so that is going to be a large number for just one game. If you have a weaker team, you might be stuck in like a gold or a silver, and those earnings are going to be less. I believe in gold you get 240, in silver you get 200, and then in bronze I think you get 120 for a win. So those numbers are going to vary. I'm just giving you my example and how I'm making that number that I've already mentioned. Now, when it comes to the energy that you get per day, let's look at a calculator, our trusty calculator. Every NFT has a cap of 1000 energy. That's how much they can store at maximum, but they recover 1 energy per minute, so you get 1440 a day per NFT. Now it takes 40 energy per NFT to jump into an arena game, so if we divide that by 40, you can see that I can get 36 battles within a day, and if I times that by 60% win rate, I think it's good to assume, so let's go 60% win rate, and I get 21 wins times 280 mata. I get about 6k per day, and then I get about 2.5k from claimable NFT, from claimable energy from adventure as well. So that's 8,500 mata, which is $288. But because of the last couple of days I have been grinding the ladder, I believe I get about 70 or 75% win rate. So 60 is safe to assume, but if we look at my win rate, let's look at the record. You can see right here that I don't really lose that many games, so I think 60% is very, very conservative. I say maybe it's even closer to 70, 80, maybe even 85%, pushing it a little bit there, but you can see that I do win plenty. And my mata per day is at about 10,000. So yeah, 8.5k, I'd say between 8.5k to 11,000 is the current mata that I get per day, and that is only the one avenue that I'm making money from. There's obviously breeding in the game as well. If you look at the marketplace, or if you look at my inventory, you can see that I have plenty of NFTs that I have bred. I have some newborns, I have some zero breeds, and very interestingly, if you guys would like to see a continuation of this series from this game, I have a Hilt Reader adult, I believe it is, that is currently not for sale, with Ariel as a tail. You can see this one right here. That is my account, Ninja41819, and I have sold this NFT yesterday for 10.6 BNB. So if you would like to see a part 2 of this video on how I bred and sold this NFT for 10.6 BNB, which is about $4,000, then I can make that as well. Hopefully you have guys learned about this play to earn game that is up and coming. It's currently in very early stages. If that's not your type of game, you don't like auto battling, if you feel like this is not your game, then don't worry about it. I just wanted to show you that this is a game that I'm currently interested and invested in, so that you can see what kind of money you can make from it right at the early stages, if that's something you fancy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily play to earn content, and I will see you in the next one.